In this digital era, annotation has become something significant, no matter we are in academics, research, or any other official environment. Even students, when they present their work, they need some annotation tool to make their point clear and to highlight things. In this video, we will learn a tool which is a very useful tool for annotation, not just on any PDF file, not just on any presentation, rather or on the desktop as well. So one can annotate anywhere on the screen regardless of the location. So the software is known as Epic Pen, and it has a registered version and it has a freemium as well. And let us see, this is that Epic Pen software. You can see a nib on it, and when I click this, it will open. This is the interface of it, and these are various tools that are available in it. So primarily, let's see about. It's basically Epic Pen, and it's a pro version. It's a full version. It comes with all the features. We will see which one of these features are available in the free version as well as in the full version. The first tool that it has is the pen and highlighter. You can write something or you can highlight something. The other is to erase and to undo the last action and to clear all of the things that we have written or drawn. Then we can make some shapes like rectangles, squares, or circles or ovals, and then we can typewrite some text, which is done with text tool. We also have lines and arrows, and we can use this tool as well. And we can use whiteboard and blackboard. This is something very famous these days. We annotate, we deliver lectures, we make our points, we draw things. For every situation that we do on a desktop or on a screen, these tools are very much useful. We can also save the snapshot of what we have drawn, and that will be saved for future reference. And the visibility is also there. It means that we can close it or open it. Just like I click it, then it becomes visible, and if I click it again, it becomes invisible. Also, we have tool size. It means that the thickness will change of the font that we are using, and we have a color palette as well. So this is usable both on Windows and Mac. We are currently using Windows, and we can use a number of things on it. We can use our mouse to write something or draw something. We can use touch screen, stylus, digital pen. We can use our finger to make something on the touch screen. So it is quite a bit of versatile tool that you can use in various situations. Now if I make it visible, it shows that this is the first tool, second tool, third, and so on. When I bring it on it, it shows shortcut as well, that is Ctrl+Shift+3. Ctrl+Shift+2 is the tool for its visibility, and in this way every of these tools have a certain shortcut key. Primarily toggle between the cursor and the pen. I can use the cursor. Right now I'm using a cursor, but when I click on the pen, it will become a pen, and then I can write it. You see, I can easily write anywhere, no matter it is any diagram or text. I can write it. Then also I can highlight the text if I want to. Let me use some other page for that. So before I write, I want to delete this line that I have drawn, so I will go to the delete button, but there is also undo button. I can click it, but it will only undo the last action. If I want to get rid all of the actions that I have done, I can click this, and it will instantaneously make all the things disappear. So now I am on a PDF file. It is also equally applicable on a PDF file as well. So I select the highlighter, and if I want to highlight something, I can do that. For instance, I have selected the highlight, so you can see I am easily able to highlight what I have written. So in this way we can do the highlighting as well, which is also very much meaningful when it comes to presentation and focus. Here if I scroll the mouse button, it will become smaller and larger. So the point, it can get larger or smaller. If I go back to the line, now you can see the line is very thick because I have increased the radius of it. This is done by using the mouse button, or you can choose simply by clicking in it. But if you scroll the mouse button, it will automatically increase or decrease. Now it is back on that standard level. Now I undo this or delete all of it. Now if I choose the text option, it is also possible. If I want to write something, I can do it here. For instance, if I write, I am able to write something. So you see, writing is also possible, and I can also move this. If I want to bring it here, I can do it as well. This control allows me to do so. I can move it anywhere on my presentation or any PDF file. So this is also there, quite a bit of help for us. Now I do the delete, so it gets disappeared, which is something we wanted to do. Now the next option is this line. I can draw a line here. I can draw a circle as well, and it gives me some tooltip as well. I can do this. I can also make a rectangle or a square depending upon my movement of the cursor, and I can also pinpoint something by making this arrow. So this is very much helpful when it comes to highlighting things and pinpointing things. Then we have the eraser. I can erase one or two things. For example, I am erasing these things, and it is done effortlessly. Then this is something we have already seen. We have also the option of undoing the last action. We can delete all of the things altogether. This is whiteboard. As soon as I clicked it, now I have a whiteboard on which I can write. And let me choose this draw option. I can draw anything here, and I can also use blackboard, which is also good. I can change the color from the color palette. This yellow color will be more visible. If I want to make it thicker, I can do that as well. So this is even more readable. The color palette contains 24 colors, but if you do not have the full version, the pro version, you will have 16 colors. So since this is full business edition that I have, it has 24 colors. So I can delete this again. I can close the whiteboard simply by clicking it, and I can get back to this. And now I can save these snaps as well. So when I click this, the whole thing will be saved. But you see that it has become a little dark, and I can see this plus sign. It is basically asking me to choose that part of the screen that I want to save. So I'm choosing this only. When I leave the mouse, then it requires me to choose either of these. I can either escape or cancel this thing. I can save it to the clipboard and paste somewhere directly, or I can save this snapshot in the form of a PNG file. That is portable network graphics, and this is a good option. I can save things readily from any part of the screen, or I can save the whole of the screen. Let me come to the settings, the menu, the main thing. This is about something we have seen already. I can also use help. I can also see the settings. They also have some useful things that I can use. Mouse wheel adjusts the pen size. We have just done that by using the mouse wheel, and there are other options that you can try, but I would like to focus on those that are most important. You can change the language. You can choose Japanese language, for example. You see all these text has become Japanese. I can come back to English or any other language. The snapshot that it saves, it gets saved on desktop, but I can choose this option to allow it to save it somewhere else and ask me before saving it. So if I want to save them automatically on some other path, I can do this. I can change this path as well, and this is the process by which I can save all of the desktop rather to choose a certain segment of the whole screen, just like I did before. So I am unchecking it because I want to save certain part of the screen. These are various the hotkeys that I can use, but I'm not using them right now. I do have this option, but I can use the mouse as well. Since this is a full version, so it is activated already. So in this way you can use this software no matter you are in an office, academy, college, university, school, or any other situation. It can be of great help for you to make your point clear and more understandable for the viewers and audience. Let's just make one or two diagrams in this mode and see how it works. For instance, if I want to make a certain graph, I can choose the lines. I can make a straight line. It looks quite nifty, and then I can draw lines if I want to. I'm trying to make a cobweb model, which is a model in microeconomics, and you see it becomes quite clean and readable. The viewers will appreciate it. So you see this is very much nice and clean. And I can also do something else like making an argand diagram. For instance, like this, an argand diagram can be made, and it is quite neat and clean, and it is done in quite a bit of less time. Now you see that the diagram is still there. I can either delete it, or if I want to remove it temporarily, I'll just click that visibility button so it disappears. I can scroll down to my material that I want to display, and if I want to recall, I can simply click this visibility button and it will reappear. So I can retain it if I want to, or I can delete it. So now I am hiding it, and this is how we can use Epic Pen for a multiple set of possibilities in academics, research, official work, student work. There is one more thing that you should know, that all these options that have a asterisk with them, they are available in the business version of it or pro version. So these 4 options are actually available only in the pro version of it. Remaining options are still there. You can use them for your advantage. They will also be very much helpful. Thank you.